Imagine a world where stepping outside your home feels like walking into a giant microwave oven. A world where the sun's rays don't just tan your skin but cook it. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi dystopia, it's what our planet could become if the ozone layer vanished completely. But how bad would it really be? Let's dive into this bizarre yet terrifying scenario and find out. The ozone layer is like Earth's sunscreen, a thin layer of gas high in the stratosphere that absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet or UV radiation. Without it, life as we know it wouldn't exist. But let's play the ultimate what if. What if this invisible shield disappeared overnight? First things first, the sun's UV radiation would hit Earth unfiltered. These UV rays are like invisible daggers, slicing through DNA. Within hours, every living thing exposed to sunlight would begin to feel the effects. For humans, this means instant sunburn, not the oops, forgot my sunscreen kind but severe burns in minutes. Skin cancer rates would skyrocket and eyes would be at risk of cataracts or even blindness. But it's not just about humans. Plants? Toast. They rely on sunlight for photosynthesis, but too much UV radiation damages their cells, stunting growth or outright killing them. Without plants, the food chain collapses. Goodbye crops, goodbye animals, goodbye life. And let's not forget the oceans. The microscopic superheroes of our planet, phytoplankton, live in the upper layers of the ocean and produce 70% of Earth's oxygen. Without the ozone layer, UV radiation would wipe them out, triggering a catastrophic domino effect in marine ecosystems. No plankton, no fish, no seafood. That sushi date you were planning? Gone forever. And as if that's not enough, oxygen levels on Earth would start to decline. Imagine gasping for air like you're at the top of Mount Everest. Except you're at sea level. But here's something crazy. The ozone layer isn't static. It naturally thins and recovers over time. And we humans nearly broke it in the 20th century. Back in the 1980s, scientists discovered that chemicals called CFCs, found in everything from refrigerators to aerosol sprays, were eating away at the ozone layer. The result? A massive hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica. Thankfully, the world took action with the Montreal Protocol in 1987, banning these chemicals. It's one of the greatest environmental success stories of all time. But what if we hadn't acted? We could have been living through this nightmare right now. In a world without the ozone layer, humans would have to get creative. Think underground cities, UV-blocking suits, and possibly even evolving thicker skin. Literally. Our entire way of life would change. Agriculture? Done indoors? Sunbathing? Forget it. Life would shrink into bubbles of artificial safety. Yet, even with all our ingenuity, the sheer ecological collapse would make survival nearly impossible. Without biodiversity, we're just a lonely species on a dying planet. So here's the existential kicker. The ozone layer isn't invincible. It's recovering now, but climate change and illegal emissions of ozone-depleting substances still pose threats. What does this mean? That our survival isn't guaranteed. The ozone layer is a reminder of how fragile and interconnected life on Earth truly is. We often think of disasters in terms of asteroids or alien invasions, but the most dangerous threats? They're invisible, silent, like the ozone layer disappearing. The question is, are we willing to take action to protect our invisible shield, or will we keep tempting fate? Thankfully, the ozone layer is still here, for now, but we've seen what could happen if it disappeared. Let's not take it for granted. Share this video, spread awareness, and remind everyone that even the invisible deserves our protection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to raise awareness about the ozone layer. Check out our other what-if scenarios to keep exploring the mysteries of our planet.